everyone. Let's get this party started. 72 degrees. What a gorgeous day it was yesterday. Had a lot of work to do around the house, so it was definitely way too hot, wasn't it, Jamie?
Yesterday got to be one of the, there wasn't a cloud hardly any. Usually the time we try to swim with Maddie or whatever, a cloud would come up and you have to get out of the pool. Well, yesterday, no, it just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Kind of like this program's going to get this morning. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. The reason I say it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter, not because of the #1 singer in the world in here this morning, Matt Prater, but because David Turner's back in action.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
Yeah, and all pretty and white this morning, Teresa, Todd, Limestone County Tourism. I'm surprised you even have time to come up and visit us.
Well, no, I was giving Gloria the reason that I have been absent a little. We have a new family member, a lab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see you at the mud volleyball. You could have worn that up there and joined us all.
I've been perfect, wasn't
Huh? You should have been there. You could have we could have used that in the mud out there.
For target practice.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later on today. Zack is in here with sports this morning. He's going to give us the lowdown. It's 0 days to countdown. Cook-off, ain't it, Zack?
Woo, 45 days.
45 days. Zack can't even sleep at night.
Oh.
Matt Prater's alive and well this morning. You playing on the square this weekend, right?
That's correct.
No rain expected.
No rain expected.
But it'll always come a thunderstorm, more than likely.
No.
You ever get a paying gig?
We got an alternate plan if there is a.
Hey, do you do all freebies or you ever get a paying gig?
I try to get as many paying ones as I can.
It's that 6 a.m. that just doesn't come through.
You know, don't forget you can join us at 5 o'clock and then 5:30. See the replay. 5 a.m. Dale Yellowhammer TV Live. And then if you miss it, it's all about politics. And let me tell you, it's good. Dale Jackson is pretty knowledgeable. He is, to borrow a line from Zack, the Paul Feinbaum of politics. You can see it on Yellowhammer News at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We are Yellowhammer TV. All right, hey, this portion of the show is sponsored by Hometown Market. They got 5 locations, one near you. Go by there and get all their specials. Gloria will have them for you in just a moment. Hometown Market sponsors the kitchen. Coming up tomorrow, Joe Carlucci from New York City.
New York City.
In here cooking. We got a bunch of kids coming here going to the World Series, Little League World Series, whatever it's called. Teresa probably knows all about that. He'll be in here cooking up something. Stan McDonald will join us too. He'll be on Dale's show tomorrow, and he'll always be with us on Thursday, updating us on politics. Danny and Joseph. Hey, Joseph's, big Auburn fan, David.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Big Auburn fan. Well, his son Jackson decided
I
to
saw
go.
that on Facebook.
Yeah.
Going to Alabama.
So they've been in Tuscaloosa all week.
I love it.
Well, I'd like to get that story tomorrow from him. Well, let's get this party started. Let's heat things up early this morning. Here's Gloria with the weather.
72 degrees and going to reach the 90s. That's it. Weather's over. That's actually about all there is to this weather forecast for several days. No rain to worry about today. So if you have anything to do outside, you may want to put some sunscreen on for sure. High temperatures of 93 today. Partly cloudy skies, though. You'll see a little bit more clouds in the forecast. Definitely for sure today. Tomorrow, 94 for that high. It just gets hotter and hotter, and clouds out there as well, but the rest of the forecast not looking bad at all. Just an absolutely gorgeous week, and then possible rain on the weekend. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. You know, it does change before that weekend gets here usually, so don't let it ruin any plans that you may have just yet anyway. So not bad. All right. Isogenics. Yes, let me tell you about Isogenics. You can give me a call, 603-4848, and that is it. What happens is Jamie says I'm on the last loop with him.
What?
Oh, you're not on my last loop. You're on the
I
last
am on
loop.
my last loop. I refuse to buy a new belt. The more the loop stays like that, ain't nobody taking
right.
it. Well, I miss Frank peeing on people's tires in the mornings out there.
Oh, Frank.
But old Frank, he's doing well. He got a garden the size of that parking lot too out there to be 110. He's still working away out there.
That's right.
I refuse to buy
We miss old Frank.
a new belt, David, because it looks so impressive when I can say I'm on my last loop with her. Now you missed it yesterday. The winning question yesterday was, and Don could appreciate this.
Okay.
Wives have to deal, and Irma too, hot husbands. How do they react to hot husbands?
Yeah.
I don't know about
Now,
that.
you haven't seen all the pictures of me without my shirt on, have you?
I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you do. Brad shared some of them here yesterday. Some of the women with hot husbands, man, know what it's like. Yeah. Eating disorders, people like, they can't get used to their
So
husband
the women
being
are
that
supposed
hot.
to be deprived because their
Yeah.
husbands are hot.
Yeah, see, look at there, sexiest man alive. Huh?
My
Get a
problem
nice
is I
jeans,
like,
man.
I like that. I like that too.
Well, before long, I'll never be that tan, but tan is bad for you. But hey,
Nice piece of rope. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I do
That ain't
want
the
to
only
say,
rope I carry around with me.
since we're talking about eating so well, you can go to Joe's and you can pick up Hobbs Farm fresh raised
Oh, this man's
beef.
trying to place an order now.
There are only ribeyes, New York strip, hamburger patties,
sell
hamburger
meat,
ground
too.
beef rather, and
Fillets.
fillets have already sold out. You
Oh,
should have
okay.
gotten your order in.
I thought you were just saying,
well, we do have them, but
Yes, they're
here's
gone. They're already sold.
the problem is we're working Mark and Lisa Hobbs to death up there.
Oh,
We need a cattle herd to come
That's
through here.
great.
If you ain't
More on the
if
way.
you ain't bought your meat from us, y'all are doing wrong, man. We got enough right now to last another week. So go down to Joe's, and we'll talk more about tomorrow too. Did you need anything?
Now, when we get back from vacation,
Brad
I
Stovall's
will
about
have a
bought a
big
pound
order.
of filet, so I got
I know, you bought them.
he's a good customer. Speaking of good
wonderful.
customers, so is Zack, and so is KFC. We ran into Mr. Burchell, Kevin, the other day down at the Mud Volleyball Tournament.
did.
Zack sponsoring sports. Let's go to sports right now.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. And thank you, Mr. Burchell. We can't, I don't know how many more days we can talk, 45 more days, I guess. We got to talk about this, but the GOAT, the greatest opener of all time, Florida State, Alabama, it will be September 2nd, 7 o'clock, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Saw some pictures of that, Jamie. That place looking incredible.
You know who predicted to win that, don't you, in that article right there? It's on the second page. I didn't cut out.
They probably
predicted
picking Florida
State 24, Bama 21.
Hey, that's good. I hope they pick Florida State all day long. It just makes Alabama mad.
I heard Barrett Salee on Feinbaum yesterday, and he's on with Coach Kewick a lot too. He predicted Auburn to win the West this year.
What?
All right, buddy. Just make them predictions. I remember it come November, so
That's fine.
go ahead and make all predictions. But hey, we know who's going to win. Roll Tide. So, hey, Austin's Asa Martin, who Alabama and Auburn both are wanting so bad. He also got a Clemson offer. He was at IMG. He was Austin, went to IMG Academy in Florida, and now he's back at Austin for his senior year. So I hope Alabama can get that guy. I can't believe this guy's trying to make a comeback. This guy we've talked about a lot, Jamie, Johnny Manziel.
You got a crush on him like Carlucci does.
No, I can't stand Johnny Manziel. I'm the opposite of
I don't think nobody
Carlucci.
have a crush like
Nobody.
Joe
Carl,
does on
I get something again last night from him, about.
He does that on
Well,
purpose.
there you are with him
Irritate
right there, hanging out.
I'm not hanging with him, Brad. That's definitely an altered picture. My head looks slightly off key right there. No, I ain't hanging with them guys. Now, who is that, T.O.? I forgot who I was in that picture, but yeah, that's interesting, Johnny Manziel. Hey, this is something kind of rough happening in Barber County, but this guy, Raymond White, had won 794 games, 3 state titles, was planning on coming back to coach another year. They basically said, as Donald Trump used to say, you're fired. And they hire a coach to coach football and basketball down there. I mean, that's crazy, but hey, you won 794 games, go and retire, just like Jack Doss did, and just enjoy life. So
Thank you, Zack. Oh, you know what else? Since you ain't been here in 2 weeks, what else we found out? Slouching is good for you.
Somebody made that up.
No, they didn't. It's awesome.
Straight.
No, I don't want to.
Where'd you find that little tidbit at? I said, where'd you find that at?
I mean, it's great. Slaps is awesome.
Information, man.
Well, you know that you can believe everything on the
That's
internet,
right.
right?
Fake news.
Or Facebook.
All right, right now we'd like to go local and loved it. Matt Prater got in the job early this morning on his way to a full-time job, I guess. He got nothing else to do at 6 o'clock in the morning. This is the only gig he ever performed at 6 in the morning live right here, local and loved it on ZTV 11. Y'all hang on.
You say that you're from Bozeman, been around for 20 years. Coincidence has chosen to bring us both right here. And I know I'm not the first, and I know you've got a past. And I forgot to ask about the man that held you last. But you fit my hand so well, had to have you for myself. Now I reach for nothing else, and all I know is you're from Bozeman. That's a story I can tell. They say it's beautiful in Bozeman. All the Rocky Mountain streams. And it's like the great wide open, singing through your streams. Did they put you on a bus? Did they put you on a plane? Did you leave Montana with that same sweet sustain to shine upon a shelf till you helped ease someone's pain? And lived up to the name. When I found you far from Bozeman, I just couldn't walk away. Well, it's 1,810 miles from here to Bozeman, and I might never get to go. You're a piece of it I'm holding and keeping mighty close. As we walk into a church, a festival or bar, we will both be heard and earn every scar. And if I write a verse, I can sing from the heart. I can play the part. 'Cause 20 years ago in Bozeman, they made a great guitar.
I feel like a stud every time that plays, man. I come out of that shoot, whoa, and in about 30 seconds it's over. What love hearing God say.
Dang.
I'll get David chuckling.
Easy now.
One love hearing God. Buddy Zeke, y'all give him a call, 233-3844. Financing available, 17 locations eventually to serve you. 7 right now. He's the very best, though, ain't he?
Yeah, he
What'd
is.
you say?
Hey, he's very good.
Yeah, he's very good. Teresa, how are you?
Fix you up.
I'm wonderful.
Man, good to have you
Thanks for
back.
asking.
Let me go over the rules because you played to win Vienna sausages. Y'all got to be smarter than that bunch we had on here yesterday.
Oh, you're sweet.
You in Alabama.
Ewing.
All right, now this is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. All right, easy question. Had y'all been listening this morning or read a paper this morning like I have, or listened to the Yellowhammer Live with Dale Jackson, you know this. Who says they are the state's best governor
Robert Bentley.
by far?
I want to give a wrong answer on that one.
Yeah, I have to say a big
Definitely.
no.
What is he thinking? Is he?
He's not.
He's
I think
not.
he's
Come
gone
on.
senile.
He wasn't thinking.
The one time, here's what I, the
Either.
one time Baptist deacon was swept up in a sex scandal.
I know who told him he was the best one, Rebecca Mason.
Y'all can hear all about that. Go to Yellowhammer today and you'll find all about that.
Good
that's-
discussion.
but what is
Good
he?
discussion.
How many days has Governor Ivey, who's doing a great job, been in office?
100.
But you that's because you listened to Dale this morning. 100 days. You know, actually, she's doing a pretty good job.
She is.
I'm going to go out on a limb right now and tell her, I hope, Teresa, if you've met the governor,
I have not.
Is
I'm
she
gonna
going to
tell-
be
I hope
running?
she doesn't run for re-election. Because if she doesn't, there's going to be about 20 more running. So that's what I like. How much money does little Luther Strange, big Luther, let's say, have right now to spend in television advertising, which right now you spent $0 with us?
$5 million.
$2 million.
No, it's at $2.7 million.
Right.
Mo Brooks has got 1.3. Roy Moore saying, I guess he don't need money.
For 1 month?
Well, till the 15th.
Goodness.
if Mo Brooks were to beat them and win the U.S. Senate, how many months would it be before he's replaced as a congressman?
3.
10.
15.
8 to 11 months, so I'll let Zack have that. All right, that's enough political news right now, so we'll go on.
Thank you. Thank goodness.
Thank all you people joining us worldwide this morning on Facebook. Y'all remember yesterday, and I told you about Gloria having a hot husband. I just want everybody to know that. We were slinging mud this weekend. Don't get this
He was
portion of the
sweaty
program
yesterday.
brought to you by One Love Hearing. I didn't get any mud in my ears because I bugged out because they threatened to throw me in the mud. So after Zack did that radio
snuck
thing
out.
with me, I snuck out. How much money did they raise according to this one? There's Blake's picture. There's Michelle's
I
picture.
don't even know.
How much money?
$10,000.
17,500.
They got 10,000. Well, they raised $15,000. That 10,000 goes to
It
the
goes
cancer
to-
thing over that way.
There they are.
Great.
Here's one for you out of USA Today yesterday. Who put up a billboard? Well, okay, PETA puts up a billboard, I'll tell you, in Muncie, Indiana.
Waste of money.
Why did they put up a billboard in Muncie, Indiana on the interstate?
That'd be something to do with dogs or cats.
Don't run over an animal. Roadkill.
Yeah, something to do with
I
that.
don't even like if you fish.
PETA were in a billboard, but they're about to do it, to pay tribute to 20 cattle that were killed last weekend on their way to a slaughterhouse.
Come on.
When a tractor trailer overturned on the exit ramp of Interstate 69.
You got to be
About that fundraise
way to
beef.
the
Sorry for a bunch of cows.
So they're on their way to get
You can pick
slaughtered.
those up at Joe's next week.
Hey, there was your food right there, James.
This overturned truck killed nearly 20 gentle cows, and the
They can
ones
eat
who
them up.
survived are more likely to be back on their way to the slaughterhouse.
Don't waste
The
them.
motto of People for Ethic Treatment of Animals is, part that animals are not ours to eat.
Okay, those people are stupid. Because
Those people
yeah,
are not
they are.
insured by David Turner of Country Financial.
Those views of David Turner are our views.
Mark Hobbs made a beeline up there in Lisa to load those cattle up and get them USDA approved.
Yeah, exactly.
You can get them at Joe's next week.
Oh, how funny.
What is the newest thing from Amazon?
I should know.
Well, they already price match, right? So that's,
Oh, do they?
yeah, well, I won't say Amazon.
didn't know that.
Scratch that. Come on,
Okay.
somebody else.
You're the reason Kmart. You're probably the reason Kmart's closing.
No, I love Kmart.
Those sales started over there yet?
Yes.
I'm
Is
sure
Is
they
it
have.
crowded over there?
Yeah, I went in Sunday. It was crowded.
Amazon now is entering the $2.2 billion market for meal kits. You can buy a meal from them. They will send it to you. The price of the meals are like $15 to $17 for 2 meals.
I remember that now.
What was the price? Well, that was on a different article. Price of Amazon shares. See, if somebody had taught me in New Hope, instead of me spending them 3 years in 8th grade with my dad, I could have been learning how to do something. I could be buying an Amazon stock for $1,000 a spot. All right, here we go right here. Something nobody in this room qualifies for. Okay. According to Johns Hopkins University, today's 19-year-olds have the physical activities of what year-olds?
65.
60 is the correct answer.
my
And here is the reason.
They're
spend-
lazy.
Yeah, exactly.
They spend more time on social media, phones, video games, and they also do not know how to interact with friends, therefore making them, keeping them from being productive. All right.
That's not good.
We got to
ready
change
to
that.
Go outside and
Yeah.
play.
Let's move on to a couple real easy, and I saved my best question for last today, as always. And you're an old country boy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then you'll get it's up.
That's why I know nothing about what's going on.
That's why I saved this last question for you.
I'm happier if I just check
Oh,
out.
but this last question will be perfect for you.
I don't get
Now
so
you're
lucky.
setting me up here.
Anyway, all right, let's go to this right here. Here's my next question right here. All right, right here. What is the name? This was on Daily Mail actually yesterday. What is the name of the newest tiny wooden houses being sold?
The
Oh,
name of them?
They're luxury houses. What did they call them?
Beverly Hills man.
All houses on them.
They're called Timbercraft. Where are they from being made?
Vermont.
With Dowie, Alabama.
Some people call that wet-a-wee.
Wait.
They're being made in Guntersville. How many square feet are they?
Probably
800.
About, yeah, I was gonna say about 8.
400.
What?
About 9.
150.
Who said 400?
I said 2.
He said 2, I said 4.
Well, 352 square feet. But here's a question, and I think about buying one of these, putting it out on that river lot we got out at Bay Hill right
We
now.
might be
You know
living
why?
in it.
Because I can. All right, but here's the real question. What's the cost of one of these
Those
luxury
are
units?
expensive.
25,000.
35,000.
35,000?
I said
85.
50.
50?
85.
I'll say 60.
85.
All right. $89,000.
Oh,
Why not just
Why would
build
you not
you?
buy a house?
What's the insurance on that?
I don't know. We haven't written any yet, so
Travel
Hey, I'm putting one of those out at Bay Hill right there.
I don't know that
That's
we could.
gorgeous.
We didn't
Not for
insure it for $89,000.
$85,000.
We ever
for it.
sell our house, I'm moving in one of them.
Just get a camper. You can pull
I'd be
it.
afraid somebody'd steal me at night.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I'm
get
not
you an
waiting.
RV,
I don't
Jason.
see how
wake
it can
up.
cost that much.
Or I'm going to call Madison RV if I sell my house
Yeah.
ever and ask them if they can rent me one.
The largest one they have.
Yeah, biggest one they have.
For 6 months.
Yeah.
AL.com this morning says right here, America's 10 worstest states in the union. What would be number 10?
Michigan's got to be in there.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, Virginia.
Weaknesses, health, inclusiveness. Strength, low crime rate. All right. What would be 9?
Missouri?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Strength, attractions. Number 9. Number 8. Number 9 was a tie. What's next? One of your favorite towns.
One of my favorite towns.
One of your favorite states. The
Nevada-
volunteer state.
Nevada.
Oh, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee's
came in,
in there?
Crime rate, health. Okay. Mississippi,
Tennessee,
number
yeah.
7.
Oh, I figured it was lower.
Yeah, everybody figured it'd be real high. Indiana, number 6.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Now, Arkansas coming in at number
I
5.
can believe that too. I don't like Arkansas.
Oklahoma, 4. Oklahoma, 3.
It's about to hit close to home.
Yeah, really.
I can tell.
Please
Who
don't
was
say
number
Alabama.
2?
number one.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Louisiana.
Number 1?
Louisiana. And number
Yeah,
1,
you got
NBC News says this is the worst state to live in.
They're in the wrong
Please
state.
don't say it's
See that
Alabama.
on the news.
Ding, 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 ding. Alabama. Here's why, though.
Wow.
Because we.
Here's what NBC. Sweet home. Not if you're over 50, a minority, gay, or transgender, and you're concerned about discrimination. Hallelujah.
Yeah, that's
Alabama is one of only 5 states.
What's wrong with
That's
that?
right.
So we love our guns.
Yeah.
On a
exactly.
positive note,
love our
These are
churches.
not
the skies are blue.
Prater.
We like boys
These are
being
not the
boys
views
and
of
girls
Matt
being
Prater
girls.
music.
There we go.
Wow.
Only Matt Prater would know the answer to this next question.
We're in
Winner
trouble.
take all for this Vienna sausage named after my
lucky
hometown
you,
of New
Matt.
Hope, Alabama.
I'm going to beat Matt out for this
All
one.
right. Yeah. All right. What is ass-hide glue?
Donkey glue.
I ain't even going to say nothing on that.
It's made from a, I guess, from a donkey.
From a
I
donkey.
guess.
It's got to be.
That is a right answer. That is a right.
From the
According to UA.
South end of a northbound one.
What?
The south end of a northbound one.
In China, a fur piece from here, there is a demand for EJIAO. They didn't have ass-hide glue listed in USA Today, so I Googled it and looked it up, and that's what it is. There is a traditional medicine made by boiling donkey skin. Demand for it has doubled since 2010, hitting 15 million pounds.
What does it?
There are very few donkeys left in China now. Now, David,
I knew dogs had a low life level.
when you go to
but
work
now
today,
donkeys.
somebody comes in to buy insurance, you can say, do you know what ass-hide glue is?
I wouldn't suggest that being a big statement or anything.
Yeah, I
Man,
don't know if
I
I'll
told
be
you I had
asking that
one for
question.
you.
Yeah. You do or you did?
That was it.
That was it?
You won.
Oh, good. Great.
Good job.
What do I get?
You get to be in a sausage.
Thank you, Zack.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gotta go. Temporarily, we'll be
Or
back
you can
in
get those.
about 2 minutes.
I'm
Y'all
going to
hang
take
on.
those.
are back. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful morning. 72 degrees already outside. It is going to be yet another warm day. In fact, Jamie, someone commented on Facebook, heat index was 100. All husbands were hot yesterday. There you go. That's a great answer.
Boys like me need to stay in the shade.
Yes, you do. High temperatures today, 93. Tomorrow, 94. And it looks like we could possibly see some rain on Saturday. Right now, according to Weather Channel, it's only a 20% chance of showers, so that's a good thing, Matt. Although that can change, we'll keep an eye on it. And Sunday looks like the biggest day for rain, but there it is right there. Valley Smiles brings you this portion of the program. Dr. Alan Coleman says, I'm not retired. I'm still working. Come see me. Here's my new number, 774-9020. Give me a call.
Okay, we just got a text or Facebook with Brian Skelton over at Madison RV.
He'll rent us one.
Yeah. They will rent you an
No,
RV.
he didn't say everybody. I don't know if that's accurate.
Well, I'm just trying to give them more business.
He said they will rent us one. So.
Okay. I need one till they get me a house built, if I ever sell mine. I need the biggest, most elaborate thing you got.
I don't think you need a payment additional right now.
I don't care. They
I
take
know,
credit,
that's
don't
why
they?
I'm
They
in
take
charge.
credit, don't they?
Willie
Then I'll
Nelson
take
has
it.
a really nice one. You might want
Who?
to check. Willie Nelson.
Oh, I bet they have a
He
great
was on
one down
Sunday
there.
Does he give me
morning.
anything with that?
Knowing Willie is in there.
He does 100 concert tours a year. 100.
He's about 100.
Yeah. He's 80-something. His wife is in her 60s.
83 or 4.
Yeah.
Matt Prater
Awesome.
joins up here this morning too. First and foremost, he's
That's
playing.
awesome.
What do you got going on?
Oh,
Matt?
we're
Y'all
having,
teamed up.
Yes, we are teamed up for this Friday. Singing on the Square, our summer concert series is going to be performing for us is Matt Prater. I want to say something
You
different.
be wearing that hat?
I probably will, yeah.
Sun will still be out if you want to.
And if we will be on the square, it's going to be really, really hot unless we have thunderstorms, and then we'll be at the Vietnam Veterans Building, which is on Elm Street. It's the blue building right before you get to the...
Well, this time of year, you never, it could pop up and
Yes.
be gone in 15 minutes.
But we just can't take a risk with the equipment, so...
How many more of these you got
I
scheduled?
just have one more, and that'll be on the 4th of August, and that's the Athens State Community Band, and everybody really loves the community band also. It, too, will be on the square.
Of course, you have a sponsor for that. Give them a shout out.
Oh,
Your husband
yes,
works
our
there.
sponsor, our wonderful sponsor is Jimmy Smith Buick GMC, and we so appreciate them taking care of us.
Don, be
And
taking
your
pictures?
husband
Don
takes great
will-
photos.
Well, thank you so much.
He does.
He does a really great job, and
works
I'm
hard.
real proud of him. And he loves to help me out
Is that free
way.
labor?
That is free.
Well, before we talk to Matt, what else you got going on this
Well,
month?
the museum, the Veterans Museum, has a exhibit going on. It's called Faith and Courage, and it's going on through the end of the month. And it's about our chaplains. We never think about how our chaplains put themselves in harm's way. This is the World War I and World War II chaplains. It's a beautiful exhibit. It really is worthy of you going. It's free, of course, and the museum hours are 9 to 3. So we would like for everyone to come out. Sophisticated Swingers, July 20th at yesterday's events. Singing on Square, the 21st. Then we have the Kitty Carnival that will go through August the 5th, and it's just Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, put on by the Lions Club.
They do a super job with that.
They do a great job.
I got to give a shout out to Don and Sheila Lauderdale. They've been doing that
work
down there
hard.
forever.
Yes.
But there's a lot of volunteers that make that thing
Oh,
work.
absolutely. It's about 53 or 4 years old now.
1957, yeah, whenever that's so that would
Oh
make
my
it
gosh.
50 years
You're
old.
kidding. That's 60
years
years
old.
old.
You know what 60 means, don't you?
No, she's
No.
only 40. Hush.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Midnight volleyball, mud volleyball. Have you heard of that one? That's in Ardmore.
Yes.
That's the 21st and 22nd.
You say midnight.
Midnight. They play at midnight.
You're going to do it at,
It's cooler.
Yeah.
I might be getting up about that time. Might have been some, is that an alcohol-free event?
I hope so.
It's in Ardmore.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
And
You
it's
playing
on
that
the
too,
Tennessee
Matt?
side.
No, not that I know of.
On the 28th, we have Yes, I Will Comment by Greg Screws. And he's doing this for...
Oh, what is Craig?
What is Greg doing?
That comedy
yes,
routine
I Will
he does.
Comment. Yeah, it's a little comedy skit of, and actually it's kind of true life things, I believe, that he has experienced. It is going to be for the, excuse me, the Music Scout House and for Relay for Life for the city. $10 of tickets, and it starts at 6:30, and it's going to be at McCandless Hall. We
Greg
have.
Scrooge. I used to work with him, and
He's fun.
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
But if you want to hear somebody funny, tune into this show every morning.
Well, they're already
Exactly.
watching. Greg's done our show before.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I think this will be a very fun event for them. The National Youth Vocal Ministry, it's a gospel group that's going to be singing on the square on the 28th. They're bringing in 700 students. It's put on by the Church of Christ, the Rogersville Church of Christ, and they're going to be doing the event.
Is that the Malones?
Yes, Jerome Malone.
And you get a bunch of other Malones with them.
Oh, absolutely.
They're great.
Then we're having our tractor pull, Tanner Tractor Pull, 41 years.
I got to go back to the Malones.
Okay.
They hold the record, Matt. Back it's Brian, wasn't it?
Brian.
We got in this studio. They brought
It was over at
them in to
ZYP.
sing. I bet you they brought 60 people in here to perform one day.
Oh, my.
Every time I see him, I ask him. He holds the record.
Bringing the most people with him, yes.
Hershey Reeves, you know Hershey, great musician friend of mine. He holds the record for only kid to ever throw up in the studio.
Oh, my God.
2 minutes before airtime. Don't say she's all grown up now.
Well,
Oh, yeah, that's
All right, go
something to
ahead.
bring on. We have a street dance. Ardmore is having their rodeo, and their street dance is on August the 3rd. The rodeo is the 4th and 5th. Let's see, we also have...
they doing that Crepe Myrtle thing again this year?
Yes, it's going to be down about the middle part of August, so it's going to be a little, just
Well,
a
those at
little
our
bit.
house are in full bloom.
Oh, and they just
Beautiful.
make you, sinuses are terrible. But Piney Chapel, this is such a long name. Piney Chapel Antique Engine and Tractor Association is having their,
Yeah, them.
They're up here every year.
oh, they do such a fantastic job. This is their 25th
Why don't you
year.
ride one of them tractors 20 miles like that?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes,
Which
that's
one are
where
you
that
in?
picture came from. I took that picture.
So you're actually on a tractor. Are you in the wagon?
I'm in a wagon. But it's only $5. It's a 2-day event. They have music. They have women do the skillet toss, and then they have the kids can do the little pedal cars and all. So it's a huge, just a wonderful time. The tractor ride is 20 miles. It's 10 miles both ways. It is on, one way it's on the rails to trails, and then the other way it's on the road. But yeah, they do a fantastic job. So yeah.
Bottled up for a month or two?
She
No,
hasn't
that's
been here
it.
that long.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. I'm stopping it August the 4th. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Just like 2 weeks from now.
This is a
All right,
happening
man, what you
place.
got going on?
Well, I'm playing Friday, like she says, up here on the square.
And you play everywhere? Are you still available
do.
for bookings?
I am, yeah. Playing all over, from Nashville sometimes, even to Atlanta, to the coast some.
You go to the beach, too.
What are you
playing
doing at
down
the
there.
beach?
Playing different things down there. Just kind of networked over the years with people and sort of just independently trying to travel and play music when I can. And
Going to play at the Grease Festival?
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I think.
He says be there, there,
What's
there.
the ultimate thing that you're shooting for with your
My
music?
goal is to keep making music and make great music and eventually be able to do music.
Full time?
Well, if that's possible, that'd be great. Under the right circumstances. It has to be the right circumstances for me. But I'm very lucky and blessed right now to be able to do it the way I do it. And as much as I do it, my family is very supportive and all that.
Do you ever see them?
Believe it or not, I don't fish anymore. I don't hunt. I
So you
play
gave
music
up
and
everything to play music and spend
so when
time with family.
When I'm off, I'm with them. And on the beach stuff, we got a travel trailer, and they go with me. And
Did you buy it from Madison RV? What do you need?
no, I couldn't afford it. No, not that their
you
prices
make
aren't
one?
great. I'm just saying I had to go used,
Oh, okay.
real used.
What, did you grow up in a musical family? Because
I
your brother,
did.
he can't carry a tune worth
That's
a dime.
right,
Sure.
yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, our mom and dad just always played music, and my mom could play anything, and she taught music in school and everything. But when I was a kid, I didn't really want any part of it. I took piano lessons and just typical. I wanted to go outside and ride horses and stuff. So it was always there, and they used to kind of make me perform a little bit at church and stuff, and I was like,
Well, that's no fun if you
and I was
had to
like,
do it.
well, I mean, they might not. It wasn't like an Iron Fist or anything.
It wasn't like a Jackson 5 or nothing.
Yeah.
They
I just
encourage.
didn't like it. And, so I just, really the writing part started me back into the performing. I've been writing for 12, 14 years.
Now, do you
I've
just
got-
do your own
write so
songs
well.
sometime, or do you try to sell those to other people?
I don't have, I had a publisher that was working on getting some stuff. I had some things that were making a little money, but nothing really big or anything.
You still seeing our buddy Donnie Gullett?
Yeah. See, I did a record at his studio this year. So
Where can
we're done.
where can everyone hear your music?
iTunes, Spotify.
Okay.
I post on Facebook, and so you can basically go to any e-retailer
Okay.
that sells music almost. I have a distribution where they go to like 70 e-retailers.
Oh, wow.
So you can buy it all there. You can come see a live event. And they're everywhere from, I might be playing at a church one day, I might be playing at Jamie Cooper one day, I might be playing, it's just, and I might do a big show to open. I'm actually doing Riverfest this year.
Oh,
So,
cool.
with a band and everything. I get to work a lot in the Shoals area.
Yeah.
Great musicians there. And so I'm doing a lot of things. So,
That's
y'all,
fantastic.
you know.
We
But
appreciate you
Athens
getting up early.
downtown area, I always have loved the courthouse square.
Yeah.
And so, Teresa's so wonderful to work with. I always love to do something down there, you know. I just think it's a great place.
It's always an honor to get you up here at 6
Yeah.
a.m. We'll hear from you in just a moment. David Turner will be joining you over there for a duet. So we'll hear from David. Teresa, good to have you up there. Tell Don I asked about
I
hello.
certainly will. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, we're going to hear
for
another
having
one from
me.
Matt in just a moment. If we can get more in, we can. David, you fired up, ready to go. The only man who almost threw up before he made it to the program.
You should have seen his face when you said he was going to
David
sing.
Turner, our insurance man, the #1 agent in the world, is coming up next. Y'all, hang on. Hey, when I get my RV to live in, I need to borrow your sickle where I can ride back and forth on it. That new Harley you got.
I wouldn't get on it with
I would
him.
have to say sorry.
No.
That'd be a big no.
Hey, surely you got insurance on it.
Well, yeah, but I'm not just
But
going
you
to let
wanna keep
anybody
it.
drive it.
What, you saying I couldn't handle it? You saying I can't handle something like that between my legs?
I'm not saying
I
that at all.
don't know that you want to get on that motorcycle.
I just think you might want to start out with a little bit smaller version.
Go ahead.
You know,
Oh,
get
I
used
can't
to
handle
it.
the
Oh,
big
Yamaha?
machine.
Yeah, you gotta have skills for that.
Do you ever let Irma drive?
She's got skills.
No. I don't even think she's tall enough to be able to hold it up. Yeah.
All right, we're talking to Country Financial David up here. We'll get him a new commercial going here before long. I promised him we'll get one. He is one of our best customers, too, with Hobbs Farm raised beef. Good stuff.
It's very good. I would highly recommend it.
But before we start talking about me again, let's talk about David. Are you still accepting new customers, or are you full?
No, we're always accepting new customers.
Never
But before we talk, my customer service rep, Melanie, she had to have surgery yesterday, so I want to, make
Best
sure.
wishes.
So
she's
you ready to
doing-
stay in their office more?
Here lately, I have, yeah. It's not one of my favorite pastimes either. But
Oh,
I'll come down and help you one day.
what's people need to know right now about Country Financial?
just make sure that if you haven't had any reviews in a while on your coverage, call us. We'll be glad to give you a quote and see if we can help you.
People don't usually do that.
No, I mean, I talked to the last 3 people I've talked to hadn't had a review in 20 years.
What?
Yeah,
I believe that.
They're
I
like,
mean,
we just, you kind of get
changes.
set into where you don't want to change anything. You just pay,
And then
all
you
of a
find out
sudden-
how much money you could
Yeah,
have
you
been
find
saving
out
those 20 years.
you're paying too much. You might not have enough coverage. I mean, there's all kinds of things. So at least get a review. I mean, you don't have to be with me. Review with your agent.
Shout out to Chris Prater.
Yeah,
He
Chris,
met you up here.
Yeah, Chris. We did business here not too long ago, and he's
Met him here on the show,
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
you? He contacted you. He's saving $150 a month.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you, how
That
many
adds up.
people that have you basically, every time somebody's in here, all I see you writing them up out in the parking lot? I mean,
It's been a lot. I don't know how many, but it's been quite a few.
So anybody that's in here, I'm surprised you ain't already hit Teresa. They already are mad. They already.
Well, I give him a little bit of time.
He'll be calling you this afternoon.
All I know is we got a new roof on our house because we had some hail damage, and that was right after we signed up.
But now we got a couple of things coming up in September. We'll have the Superhero Day. We'll have we're going to be one of the major sponsors this year, so we'll be there. And then we're going to have an Appreciation Day. I think it's September 15th. I got the brochure I'll bring, but we'll promote it a little bit later. But that's some things coming up. I think it's going to be like 5 to 8. That whole little block that we, everybody that has a business there is going to be participating in this, so it's going to be pretty big.
Superhero thing?
No, the Appreciation Day.
Okay, Appreciation Day.
Yeah, maybe we get you out there.
Good. Where's that going to be?
Big star here. I think it's September 15th.
Oh, good. That Superhero Day, y'all did a good job on that last year.
Yeah, I really like that Superhero Day. That's really fun.
All right, you guys don't just do insurance for your vehicles. You also do home insurance. You do life insurance. You do everything but health and dental insurance.
Long-term
Right, and we also do financial stuff. So people forget about it.
When can I retire? I mean, didn't you get all our information?
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
He said the day of your funeral.
You need to work a little longer.
Speaking of retirement, I got to give a shout out to my buddy Pete Lamb. He said,
That's where I got that
here's what my good buddy Pete Lamb told me, texted me the other day. He said, I said something about retirement. He said, I'll have to work a half a day the day of my funeral. That's me, Pete. That's me.
We're in that boat.
There is a couple things I would like to go over with just basic driving. Stop texting. Okay, people have got to stop texting. Slow down. Be a little bit more, nice to your fellow driver. If somebody needs to, let them in. I mean, it's not going to take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And people will fly by you, and then all of a sudden you come right back over. They didn't make any progress. I mean, if you're in that big a hurry, get up earlier. Now, drive slower.
Sometimes people may call you about wanting to get a quote. They think because they see you on this #1 outstanding program in the world, they think you're the #1 agent, which you are, and they come down and they think you can ride everybody. There might be some things they didn't tell you.
Right. We can't ride everybody. And I'll tell you, we've had that, here lately, last 3 days. We've had several. Call in, one auto quote, you got too many tickets, or you have wrecks, or whatever. I mean,
that all shows up.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you get a speeding ticket, go to driving school. It's worth it. It won't go against your insurance because these tickets, they do hurt you. It will make your insurance go up. So, look at all the big picture.
I know you headed on you won another award, you headed out of town. Do you need to take some vinyl sausages with you?
No, I've got plenty of things.
Oh, you do? Well, tell Irma hello. Thanks for writing us. He can write you too. And if you can't come see him, he'll come see you. No matter what the conditions, he'll come see you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
They turned the #1 country financial agent and insurance man in the world, according to a survey by ZTV11.
That's right.
And #1 singer of ZTV11. Well, that guy couldn't be here.
Oh,
Today we got Matt Prater. That'll be playing down on the square Friday night. Let's go local and love it. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Same old highway, different day, same old stretch of interstate, the same old sunrise in my face on I-565. On the paper chasing the freeway wind, the rat race, the rat can't win, just wheeling to work and home again, running for my life. Same old highway blues has got me down. 1,000,000 miles, never leaving town. On a round trip to nowhere, you know we're bound. When the same old highway blues has got you down. Now I passed the airport twice today, just wishing I could fly away. The ticket price was too high to pay, it's cheaper to just drive. Here on my private plane, I thought I'm grounded. It's all my fault, and the wheels are gonna roll till they roll off and leave me here behind. Same old highway blues has got me down. 1,000,000 miles, never leaving town. On a round trip to nowhere, you know we're bound. when the same old highway blues has got you down. Well, I'm gonna buy me a bus or a motor home and take my place out on the road, 'cause all I'm getting round here is old, more bitter every year. I make up for my wasted youth and trade these same old highway blues for something new and different that I can steer. Same old highway blues has gotten me down. A million miles, never leaving town. When the sun trip to nowhere, you know we're bound. When the same old highway blues has got me down. Yeah, the same old highway blues has got me down. That's a new one.